innovative model wherein this may become a profitable business tomorrow?
Yep, I certainly don't want to damn anyone trying to do a private incubation. We'll know in 10 years' time whether it's succeeded. But you mentioned two examples. Busy Internet. Busy Internet was started by a good friend of mine, Mark Davies. He's a dot-com entrepreneur, multi-millionaire. Busy Internet is cash positive and profitable, but as a social investor. Mark Davies has made his money. He's actually making a small return. He couldn't care. He's doing this for social reasons. Purely private, Mark would never do that. If you're looking at investing your money as a purely private investor, Mark would do it elsewhere. He's someone who's a multi-millionaire who's giving back. And I agree with the point over here, it's spot on. Incubators can cover their operating costs. Covering the capital costs is the key. The world went wrong, often with a report, I think it was from MIT or Harvard, that was studying private incubators before the dot-com crash. And in the US, there were numerous private incubators forming before the dot-com crash. After the dot-com crash, they all failed. And even famous ones like Idealand are no longer existing. They were purely private incubators. Another one, I suspect, if you are successful and you're purely driven privately, who knows India Code? Rahul Papahan. Rahul Papahan is purely private, learned a lot from the US. Is Rahul Papahan an incubator now?
He's a venture capitalist.
Yeah. That's what happens. If you actually get a sustainable model, there's a schizophrenia with incubation. If you're driven by private profit, and you manage to get an incubator profitable, what are you going to do naturally? You're going to go to a stage where it's less risky. That's what you're going to do. That's why venture capital doesn't invest at the very early stage, because it's too risky. So if you can do it, and there's numerous examples I know where people who have actually looked at it privately, and they've shifted. They've become a venture capitalist. Because who on earth would run a private business where you keep on getting rid of your best clients and taking on problematic ones again? It doesn't make sense from a private point of view. But yeah, this is not, I don't want to go into this. It's a good debate. And I wish you well, because I wish there were private models that work. And there may be. I don't want to think there aren't. There may well be. Because they'd be scalable. And so, yes, I agree with you. You may come up with a model that is actually going to work privately and will all work from and will all come and flock to you to learn from. So I want to encourage you to keep going. Because again, there's no gospel according to this. We're all learning all the time and the markets are changing all the time. But we've got different modules in this training all about that. This is actually about marketing. So we've got distracted. Okay. I want to focus on driver's opportunity. Something to think about. This relates to entrepreneurs, it relates to incubation. There's a problem, an innovation. Incubation is the innovation here. Leads to functionality and standard. Incubation best practices, better practices. Value for money. It needs to keep innovating as things change. Now the example I'll give here with incubation, this occurs to any entrepreneur. If you're just stuck here, you're going to fail. You've got to keep on innovating. It's a fast changing world. Think of products, products have a limited life cycle. Incubation, styles of incubation do. Incubation, the problem, incubation first really emerged in developed countries in the 80s. That's where the NBIA came from, the UKVI, when I got involved. The problem was phenomenal unemployment. Our economies were restructuring. We lost most of our manufacturing industry to China. It's still going on in our countries. We're losing IT outsourcing going to India. So the problem was unemployment, government problem. Incubation was governments realised that actually employment wasn't being created by big corporates. New employment was being created by small businesses. Corporates were shedding employment. They were sending all their manufacturing and other services offshore. That was the problem. So incubators are great innovation. Jawahar talks about the, Jiang Zemin's quote, best innovation of the 21st century, 20th century. Incubators work well. It becomes a standard. The industry has